Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name's Wendy. I'm going to bring you along for this recipe as well. This is right here, probably the hardest part of this recipe is peeling the potatoes. So this is called Cheeseburger Bowl, or at least that's what I heard them called on YouTube. I don't have an exact recipe. I am just doing what I heard her say in my own variation. And they were really good. Me and Austin loved them. Like I said, Henry liked them and asked for seconds. So first thing we're doing is basically making home fries is what I'm doing. I'm gonna cook them in the oven. 20 minutes, stir them, 20 more minutes on parchment paper. Now I'm going to dice all these up. I've got them peeled and I'm going to dice them up. I'm not doing a ton because I know that kids will eat a little bit of the potatoes, but I know it's mostly me that wants the potatoes with it. But if you can do these up as like home fries, which is basically what I'm doing, fried potatoes, basically, or the lady that I watched on YouTube, she said she normally just uses French fries, but she'd seen somebody else do it this way, so she wanted to try it. But that's basically the same thing. It's just a different, slightly variation of cooking the potatoes. They're still both fried, and they're both potatoes. So either way, I could definitely see either way working. My husband would probably love it as French fries, even more than he likes this. And he liked this just fine. So I'm going to dice these up, and then I'll bring you back for the next thing I need to start. Next thing we're going to get ready is start getting hamburger cooking. Mine is still a little bit frozen, but it's ground beef, and we're chopping it up, so it will be good by the end. We're going to get this chopped up really good. I'm going to try to bring you back for it, but if I don't get to, whoops, might help if I turn it on. There we go. I'm going to try to bring you back to it, but if the little ones I don't get to, I am going to season this hamburger with Worcestershire sauce and garlic salt. But I will try to bring you in for it. Since it's not hot yet, I'm going to try flipping this over, see if I can get anything off it. I love this. My mama gave it to me. It chops the meat up so good. Kids don't fuss about chunks. Right, make sure you can see here. This is what she called burger sauce. I cannot remember all of the different seasonings she put in it. Honestly, I did not put many seasonings in it when I made it. The next day I made some more and I didn't put any seasonings in it. I think these are the main part. It's basically like a Big Mac sauce as far as I can tell, but we're making it at home quietly. So I just eyeballed it. She didn't give any exact measurements. She was just eyeballing it. So that's what I did. Mayonnaise, and this is mostly just gonna be for me and my husband. My kids are not big on sauces, so I just make it enough for me and my husband. And then, so mayonnaise, then ketchup, and some mustard. I don't do as much mustard. Mix it up. I think I need more ketchup in here. She put relish in this. I do not have any relish, so I did not do that the other day because I didn't have any. And I haven't been shopping, so I haven't gotten any. We liked it this way, so I honestly don't know that I will mess with it. We don't. If we were somebody that liked to use relish a lot, then I might go and get some, but we don't use relish, so I don't see buying it just for this, personally. But we'll see. And then I cannot remember what all seasonings I put in it the other day. I'm going to do a little bit of garlic salt and a little bit of pepper. Those are the only two things that I put on my potatoes, either when I put those in. Well, those and olive oil. That is my seasoning. Tastes good. And then I'm just going to put this in the fridge until we're ready to make the burger bowls. We'll check on the hamburger in just a second. Alrighty. Here's our hamburger, making some progress. That's looking good. And this hamburger does not leave much grease, any grease at all, really. So I don't have to drain it, really. I'm going to add Worcestershire sauce and some garlic salt. I probably put too much garlic salt and everything, but I'm just going to let that cook in that for a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to let that cook in that for a little bit before I take it off the heat. Potatoes have about 6 more minutes. Then I'm going to stir them, and I'm going to cook them another 20 minutes. I like them to get a little crispy. And then I'm going to chop up some lettuce and some cucumbers to go with this. And now I'm going to show you how we assemble the bowls. No, we have a little helper here. We're going to try to do this. First, we're going to put some potatoes. That's Henry's. I know he doesn't want as much potatoes as me and Austin. Next, we're going to put on some hamburger. We got our potatoes in there. I'm just giving Ella and Austin a little bit because we don't know yet if they even gonna eat it. But even baby Jace is getting a little bowl. Our little Jace has been practicing with a bowl. We don't put a lot in it because he makes more of a mess with it than anything. Plenty of hamburger left. Hoping you can see this good. This is Henry's bowl. Next, we're gonna do lettuce. I'm gonna try to put this even so you can see both of these two bowls. These are kind of the way I'm doing them. These two will be one way and then the kids will be another way. Me and Austin are gonna have some lettuce. Kids are not big on lettuce. I'm gonna give Austin a little bit of lettuce. He tends to like lettuce. But this is the last of my lettuce for this week. That's okay, we have other veggies. I'm gonna go ahead and put cheese on now, so start them out. I'm just using regular cheddar cheese. I think we used mozzarella last time. Actually, I just forgot. I used Parmesan on the kids last time, but I know you want some cheese. I put some in your bowl too. Yeah, is that yours? No, wait a minute. Lettuce on Austin's. Lettuce, cheese, and cheese on mine. Now, she put pickles on hers. I do not have any pickles, and we liked it just fine with cucumbers last time. Me and Henry like the diced cucumbers. I'm making sure he gets his veggies worth in there. I have some diced and some just sliced. So for the others, I'm just going to put some sliced on the side of their bowl. Really? A couple of diced in the baby's bowl. The last thing I'm going to put on is going to be the sauce we made. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm only putting this on mine and Austin, so I did not make a ton. I made enough just for the two of us. There we go. So these are our bowls. Try to show them to you a little bit better here. This is what they look like this way. You, of course, can't see what's underneath, but everybody's bowl. You can see the kids a little bit better. Ella and Austin. A little bit of lettuce on Austin's. And baby Jace back there. I'm going to go ahead. Whoops, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and seat the kids down with theirs, and then we'll taste test with mine. See if I made it right. So, alrighty, here's mine. I tried to mix it a little bit. That's not really working, so I'm just going to try to dig down there and get a little bit of every bite. They are digging in already. And Ella and little Austin, who did not eat it much last time because they weren't feeling good, are digging in. Yep, just as good as the first time I made it. The only thing that worries me is if I accidentally sometime make the sauce wrong, and then I might not like it. But so far, I've made it 3 times, and I love it. I don't particularly care for the taste of the sauce by itself. I think it's the mayonnaise. I'm not big on the mayonnaise. But as a sauce on a salad, it's really good. So this, really good. Hope you like it. Cheeseburger Bowl is what the lady I saw call it. I do not have an exact recipe. This is just what I did. What she said to do is what I did. So really good. My whole family seems to really enjoy it. So this is going to be a big hit around here whenever we have lettuce for me. You can make it without, as the kids are eating it without lettuce, but I really like it with lettuce. Kind of a spin on my taco bowl that I tend to like anyways, but with more in it, and I really like the sauce. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.